KLTV Chief Meteorologist Katie Vossler was in attendance today at the National Weather Service's Media Workshop Forum in Shreveport. The event was held to discuss how the Weather Service and the news media can effectively work together to get out important weather updates to you, the viewers.
So many changes, not only severe weather and how we message severe weather, but also consolidating things. There's a lot of different products that we can consolidate. We can kind of trim the fat, so to speak, so that we can be more collaborative with our media partners, and so the general public can get more out of what we do, and especially what the TV meteorologists do.
And Katie joined several other TV meteorologists from the Tyler, Longview, and Shreveport media markets at that workshop today.